welcome to another Rover 1 video. Well, kind of. I've got a question for you guys. I want to keep this short and sweet while I wait for my battery to charge. It's been on the charge for 15 minutes. As you can see right there, I'm using my 2007 Mazda 3 2.3 liter GT to charge my Jeep battery. It's been on the charge for 15 minutes. It should be good to go in the Jeep and at least crank it over, see if it starts. But I wanted to make this video to see if you guys would be interested in me doing something else with this Jeep for the time being. Let's get over here. Seems there's a tree growing in front of this thing now. But seriously, I don't have a garage space, I don't have a shop space, I don't have a job, I don't have a steady source of income. I'm in school. COVID's kind of putting a halt on everything, even in school. But yeah, I'm in school. So for those of you who don't know, I'm taking a machinist course, and that's taking up the majority of my winter. Of course, can't really do anything on this during the winter, but now that it's spring, time has come to continue working on the Rover 1. But should I do something else for the time being? Because like I said, I don't have a shop, garage space, money, funds, tools to do all that extensive, crazy body modifications, structural mods, tons of welding, etc., fabrication. You know, I'm not Nate from Bleeping Jeep. So, check this out. What do you think about something like this? Just for the time being, you can see that it's just a basic YJ. Nothing special, absolutely nothing special. It's got probably 35s or 37s. I'll use the 37 military surplus tires because that's one step closer to the Rover 1. And then of course you have, you know, in order to make it good, you have better axles, SOA, spring over axle, you know, new leafs, or better leafs, you know, etc., suspension mods. But this would be a lot cheaper, a lot faster, and I could drive the thing and it's cool. I can go off-roading with my friends, I can go hang out with my brother, he got a dirt bike, we can go have fun together. The only bottleneck is the engine is still questionable. Or my dad's cleaning out his fucking recycling. But the engine is still questionable, so why don't I get the battery, we'll see if we can fire this thing up, and I'll go over that with you guys. But yeah, back to the main question. What do you think? Should I do something like that, or should I just put this thing off until I get, you know, an actual foothold in my life where I can actually do the Rover 1 projects? Likely won't be until I have a house with a garage. That could be a year from now, maybe 2 years. Hopefully not more than that, but still, I just don't have the stuff. I really want to do it, man. I've been wanting to do this project since 2016 or 17. I don't remember. It's been a long time. And, you know, it's my fault, really. I'm, I guess, lazy-minded. I don't know. But it's such a cool project that I want to do it, and I promise you, I pinky swear, that I will do the Rover 1 project at some point in my life. I just don't know if I'm going to be that YouTuber who, you know, takes 12 years to, I don't know. Anyway, what do you think? Leave it in the comments. Let's go try and start it. Okay, battery's in. It's been a while. Let's see what happens. I'm also missing 2 bolts on my oil pan, so be ready for some oil. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad, but now take a look at this video. Proof of concept, the thing still works. It still does tick. I really don't know if it's safe to drive. It doesn't matter anyway, it's an empty box manual. But damn, it just fired right up. I love to see it. It is leaking oil, like I said. Missing those oil pan bolts. For some reason, when I put the oil pan back, it didn't want to. The bolts didn't want to go in. I don't know. Questionable. those of you who don't remember.
Power steering line is shot.
God, this thing's so cool. That's my fuel pump. God, the previous owner just janked the hell out of this thing. Ah, good times, good times. I love this thing. Every time I get in this Jeep, it feels like home. You know, I get that Mazda over there, and I love the car. I really love the car. It's fuel efficient, sounds great, you know, audio and everything. But this thing is just home to me. I don't know. There's no way in hell that I will ever give up working on some kind of Jeep.
This will probably fit your oil.
Yeah, it's these bolts. I don't know why. When I put the thing back together, all of the bolts are the same. There's some extra long ones that go in specific spots, which I returned them to, but I don't know, they just didn't go back in the front. Maybe there's dirt in the way. Don't know. Figure it out later, but yeah, proof of concept, the thing runs, and I love it. It's just so cool to have an old Jeep, you know what I mean? Whether it's a YJ or a TJ, or even 10 years from now to be the JKs. Those would be the old Jeeps. But there's just something about these. Just so cool. You look at these doors. Those people who aren't Jeep people, you can just take the door and do that. So cool, man. So cool. And of course, the paint job I did with the Cosmoline RP342 and the trim clad or whatever the hell I used, I forget, but it's holding up great. No major rust, just some surface rust. And then of course I painted the cowl, everything inside here, everything's holding up super. I did drive this thing for a little bit after all that paint. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Should I just put this thing on hold, or should I source some military surplus Humvee wheels and some axles and make it cool again? Fix the engine somehow, maybe just put some super thick oil. I don't know what the knock is. I tried diagnosing it, but I don't know, man. If you're gonna buy a used Jeep, don't buy one where the owner swapped the engine and used parts from all kinds of Jeeps, because you're left with this. I don't know what anything does here. There's wires everywhere. I mean, this is an engine swap candidate. I was gonna put a Volkswagen TDI in here, and you know, you can get a pre-made, fully functional wiring harness. You just plug everything in. But in my case, really, can I don't know. Half the shit's probably just janked together by the previous owner, so who knows where I'll go with this. Yeah, power steering is shot.
No, but this is your power steering line, your pressure line right here.
Yeah, it's the low pressure line that's leaking down there.
Well, the higher the low.
I think it's the low.
If it's the low, you can just put a tube on it.
Yeah, that's something I gotta fix. I mean, Jeep stands for just empty every pocket. We all know that. They're always breaking down. They always need stuff. They're just such cool vehicles, man. Maybe this year I'll also replace the windshield and frame again for like $200 or $300. I know a guy. You literally just unbolt it and bolt on the new one. Get a seal, clean the rust. I don't know. I could stand here all day and make a video, man. Those of you who don't know, look in my Rover 1 playlist. I did a whole bunch of stuff to this Jeep. It was a lot different when I got it. I took the body off, the entire body, right off the frame. Completely restored the frame. It was very rusty. Painted the doors. Got those mirrors. I don't know. Did a lot of stuff. Even had fun, man. Look at my video called 5,000 subscriber special or whatever. We took this Jeep out. We bagged the hell out of it, which is probably why the engine sounds like that. But I don't know. I can make videos all day. I still also do have back here, in the back 40, a Ford 8.8. It's been here since 2016 or 2017. It's just sitting back there. Who knows if it's any good? I did drain the oil out of it all those years ago, so it's probably rusty a little bit. I don't know. I might make that thing work for the 37s, or find a Ford 9-inch because it has the differential where you can take it apart from the back, which I think is cool. I don't know, lots of things. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video now. It's been a long time. Questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comments. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps get this video in other people's feeds, because that's how YouTube's algorithm works. And since a lot of the stuff on my channel is controversial, I'm shadow banned. So this video probably won't reach a lot of you guys. Anyway, until further news, I shall talk to you later.